the mystery of telepathy and the power of the master mind. Chapter 13, The Brain, Part 2. What is telepathy? In the 1930s, groundbreaking research led by Professor J.B. Rhine at Duke University shook the foundations of what science thought was possible. Rhine and his team conducted more than 100,000 experiments to test the reality of telepathy and clairvoyance, forms of perception that seem to bypass the five senses entirely. The results? Nothing short of astounding. Certain individuals were consistently able to identify playing cards from a special deck without ever seeing them, sometimes even while separated by hundreds of miles from the cards themselves. Their success rates were so statistically improbable that the possibility of chance was virtually eliminated. The conclusion? These individuals possessed a faculty beyond the reach of traditional science. But what exactly was this faculty, and how does it work? According to the data, telepathy and clairvoyance appear to be one and the same. Both allow the brain to perceive information from beyond the five senses, whether it's reading the face of a card turned downward, or tuning into a thought residing in someone else's mind. Neither distance nor physical barriers affected the outcome. Whether the test subject was sitting next to the card or miles away, the results remained consistent. This alone debunks the theory that telepathy works through known forms of energy or radiation, which weaken with distance. Rhine also discovered something else. Telepathy functions best when the mind is fully alert, not in a dreamlike or trance state. In fact, stimulants improved results, while narcotics diminished them. The most gifted individuals performed best when they were trying their hardest. This further dispels the myth that telepathy is a passive or dreamlike experience. Instead, it is an active faculty that requires concentration and intention. So what do we make of this? The same faculty that allows someone to sense a card's identity is the same one that enables thought transfer between minds. This insight points to a larger truth. All forms of extrasensory perception may be rooted in a single, yet-to-be-named human ability. Prophetic dreams, sudden hunches, moments of inspiration, they may all stem from the same source. Wright, the writer analyzing Rhine's work, speculated that we're only scratching the surface of what this mental faculty is capable of, and here's where it gets practical. Inspired by Rhine's findings, I too have experimented with conditions that stimulate the mind beyond its normal function. Working closely with two trusted members of my team, we developed a simple but powerful method of thought stimulation that mirrors the results of Rhine's tests. We sit together at a table. We state a problem clearly and begin to discuss it. As each person contributes ideas, something remarkable happens. Thoughts begin to emerge that no one can trace to their own knowledge. Insights appear, solutions, answers, flashes of understanding that seem to come from outside the room entirely. What is happening here? This is a live demonstration of the mastermind principle. When two or more minds are harmoniously connected in pursuit of a definite purpose, they create a third, invisible force, a kind of shared intelligence that surpasses individual thought. This higher mind, or collective intelligence, seems to act as a receiver of knowledge from sources beyond the conscious mind. We've found that the power of this collective thinking increases with emotion, clarity, and mutual trust. The more harmoniously the group operates, the more vivid the insights become. The experience is not vague or mystical. It's direct and practical. Problems that seemed impossible to solve become clear. The fog lifts, and solutions, real, applicable solutions, begin to appear. This is not magic. This is the natural law of mind stimulation in action. You too can apply this principle. All it takes is the deliberate formation of a mastermind group, a small circle of individuals aligned with your purpose. Sit with them regularly, share openly, focus on definite problems, and above all, do so in a spirit of harmony. You don't need to wait for science to validate your experience. The power of your brain as both a broadcasting and receiving station is already active. It's broadcasting your most emotionally charged thoughts into the ether, and it's receiving impressions from other minds, whether you're aware of it or not. By using auto-suggestion, by stimulating your imagination, and by aligning yourself with others who share your vision, you activate this vast mental network. This is the practical pathway to what many call genius. Do not mistake this for fantasy. The evidence is here, the process is clear, and the steps are simple. Start by choosing your company wisely. Surround yourself with people who elevate your thoughts, who inspire higher ideas, and who challenge you to grow. Form your own mastermind alliance. Blend your minds through conversation, intention, and faith, and begin to work toward your goals with clarity and emotion. You may be surprised at what begins to emerge. New ideas, unexpected connections, breakthroughs that feel like intuition, but are, in truth, the result of harmonized thought vibrations reaching your mind from unknown sources. This is telepathy, not as myth or fiction, but as a faculty embedded in the human experience. It is real, it is powerful, and it is available to you. The brain is more than tissue and neurons. It is a spiritual instrument, a transmitter, a receiver, a key to unseen knowledge. Use it, strengthen it, share it, and unlock the extraordinary possibilities of the world within and around you.